morning, YouTube. What's going on, guys? Very early morning today, 6 a.m. in Edmonton, Alberta. We got 2 houses to complete, so 2 different lawns. Essentially, I'm just gonna show you guys my day-to-day operations, how I run things throughout the day, give you guys a little bit of insight, a bit of advice, and yeah. So the first thing we usually do is we get started by making sure we got everything set up for the day. All the equipment we need today is our lawnmower, our string trimmer, which is right there, my guy, and inside the cabin, our leaf blower. These are the 3 things that I use when I go to every house. These are essential, guys. Make the job look 100% professional. And yeah, we're probably just gonna start with some breakfast. I usually don't eat breakfast too much, but I find that when I do eat breakfast, I'm not too hungry throughout the day, so there's not too much money that I have to spend eating out, and also doesn't really stop my workflow when I'm actually at a client's house, right? So let's get started with that. Before we head out, we gotta make sure all our batteries are charged. I use an Eagle battery, 56 volt. So I got 2 of them here. This one is a this one is a 2.5, and this one is a 4.0. So we got to make sure those guys are both charged up. This guy is fully charged already, and this guy is almost there. So let's go. A huge pro tip is always wear shoes that you're comfortable getting really dirty. With the grass, it likes to stick to your shoes, so I wouldn't recommend wearing Air Forces. I only have to wear these because I had no other option, but I think that's what we're gonna be wearing today. You can see these guys really did a number on with the grass, but we work with what we got, hey? All right, guys, so we're headed off to Tim Hortons now. Got our little laptop set up so we can respond to all our emails in the morning. It's currently 8 a.m. I don't really like to start cutting grass before 9 a.m. It's a little early for some of the neighbors. I don't want to get too many complaints. So we're just gonna get started around 9 a.m. So we're gonna spend about an hour for breakfast. Not too bad. Just responding back to emails and just collecting ourselves before we start the day. Okay. So guys, before we get started today, a few things to keep in mind. Customer service is so huge in this type of work. Customers can tell when you are authentic versus when you're just looking for a buck, right? The thing that I like to do is I like to relate to my customers quite a bit. If they're gonna spend a little bit of time explaining to me how they want their services done, I'm gonna make sure I'm listening in complete detail. Don't be afraid to hold a little bit of a conversation too, guys. They want to build relationships with you because they're trusting you enough to have you take care of their property. Be relatable, be kind, be friendly. It can take you a long way. That's how you get referrals, guys. That's how you get constant work coming in, because it's not just about your abilities to do the work, but it's also about your personality, about what type of person you are, right? People like to work with others who they can relate to, right? So just keep that in mind, guys. Okay, boys, we just arrived at Tim Hortons.
She's in the late one.
Oh, okay.
That's for you.
Can I get an ice cap, a small ice cap? Oh, that's all. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Boys, just a coffee. Okay, guys, so we got our coffee for the day. Well, I hope for the day. We're conveniently parked right next to the ops. But that's the funny thing, guys. That's another thing about this business. There's so much money to go around, honestly. So never feel like you're in competition with anybody, because there's so much bread in this world, bro. So yeah, got the coffee for the day. I'm just gonna spend the next 30 minutes because it's 8:30 now. We should be getting out around 9 o'clock to get started. I'm just spend the next 30 minutes responding back to emails. So yeah. Okay guys, that's it for emails. It's currently 8:52, so we're gonna start heading to the first location. Okay boys, so we just arrived at the first location here. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna check all my equipment, make sure everything's good, fill up my gas, not my gas, fill up my lawnmower, make sure it has enough gas, and just get started. Okay boys, so yeah guys, we're here at the first location. I don't want to get the address or anything, but this is the lawn we're gonna be working with today. So the first thing I like to get started with is making sure all my equipment is ready to go, guys. Okay, so we got gas right here. We're gonna check the lawnmower, make sure, see if it's full, and then we're gonna also grab the leaf blower. Let's grab the leaf blower, boys. Okay, our batteries have been charged. Let's get everything laid out here. Yes sir, let me show you guys the grass we're working with today. As you guys can see, the grass isn't too bad here because this is a customer. I do come here every week, so her lawn has been fairly well taken care of. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the grass, trim the edges, blow the clippings, and then we're gonna pick all the weeds out of the flower bed. Let's get started. Essentially what I did was I filled the gas in the lawnmower, I laid out the equipment, got everything set up. So I can't really record the actual process of cutting the grass. It's pretty straightforward, it's just cutting grass, just because it slows me down quite a bit to record and also do the work. So as I progress in this YouTube journey, I think I'll be able to get better at recording while I'm actually doing the work. But for now, I'm just gonna show you guys the before and after results. So you guys saw what it looked before, and this is what it looks like after. And here are the results, boys. Look at those stripes, my guy. Yes sir. All right guys, so essentially what happened is this. I was gonna head to the second property, but my phone's been absolutely blowing up with people looking to get their lawns cut. Since it's July, grass is growing really fast. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end the video here because I need to keep up with all these lawns. But if you enjoyed this video, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share with a friend so that algorithm knows that you guys really enjoy my content, so I can continue to make high quality content like this for you guys. And with that being said, I'm just gonna end the video here, guys. So take care, peace, enjoy your day, and have an amazing time. One time.